Hey, what's up, guys? Hopping on here real quick to give you my honest opinion. I tried Tadalafil out using this company called BlueChew because there was a free trial. And basically, this is, by the way, this is a completely honest, unpaid review, no bullshit, no bias. I am sharing the same link below that I was able to use to get 6 free tablets of Tadalafil. I had never used Tadalafil before. I had always used Sildenafil, and I wanted to experiment because I've heard Tadalafil, works really well too. And so I want to experiment, kind of risk-free, and this promo basically that this company was offering gave me the opportunity to do that. Now, I'll be totally honest with you. I don't make any money for this review. This is totally just honest, but that link down below I got off someone else's review. So maybe somebody somewhere gets some kind of kickback if you use that link. I don't know, I don't care. But I was able to use it to get 6 free tablets. Like I said, all I paid for was shipping, $4.95, and I was able to pause my subscription, or I could have canceled it, but I paused it to see if it worked first, and then I ended up, continuing my subscription. I'll explain more about that in a second. But there's no scam involved. You can feel safe putting your credit card on it. They're not just going to auto charge you. It's a legit company. And so anyway, that link down below will do that for you. And the way it works from A to Z was I used the link, signed up for them, and what I did was I chose their most basic package, which is 6 Sildenafil tablets for free, right? And 6 Sildenafil tablets a month, and I got that for free. So they came in the mail pretty shortly after. The shipping speed for the basic shipping was actually pretty impressive. I got it in 4 business days. I think I placed my order on a Monday, got it by Thursday, and so it came in discreet packaging, which I was really looking for. I don't live with roommates or anything, but I was just curious because if you do live with roommates or still live with your family, it's embarrassing. You don't want that fucking shit just exposed, people knowing what you're getting in the mail. But it comes in. I'll even show you. I blotted out my name for privacy's sake, but it just comes in a package like this. It just looks like it could be anything. And then inside the package is another envelope, and then there's a bunch of packages like this, and then there's a chewable blue tablet inside. And what's really neat about I can't overstate the convenience of it being chewable too, even though it's a small detail, because you can just take it on the go. You can keep a couple in your wallet and then just pop it in whenever, well, actually not whenever, about 30 minutes or an hour, up to an hour prior before you're ready to get down. And the stuff works great. Now, Tadalafil didn't work too well for me. That's why that was the reason I even took advantage or chose to take advantage of that trial, that link in the first place, was because I had always had good success using Sildenafil, but I'm like, man, let me just, if I'm not going to pay anything up front, then if I'm not going to pay anything, I can get a trial basis. Let me just try Tadalafil out. And it only works so for me. I'm more of a Sildenafil guy, but that's not, any bashing on the company. That's just that particular medication doesn't work too well for me. So I switched to getting, here, it's actually a different color. When you get Tadalafil, it's like gray. When you get Sildenafil, it looks like this. So I switched to Sildenafil, and then boom, like magic, it worked as well as Sildenafil has always worked. And what's nice is, here's the thing: when you use that link, you'll click it, it'll bring you right to the sign up page or whatever, and you'll basically start this whole questionnaire, and you'll have an online consultation with a medical professional, right? Which there are 2 things that I have to say really impressed me regarding that, or just made an impression on me. Number 1, I didn't have to leave my house. So I don't know where you guys live, but I live in New Jersey, and gas prices here gas prices all over the country are pretty disgusting right now. So you're saving yourself time, you're saving yourself gas, right? And you're saving yourself. I'm kind of over this because I've had this issue for a while, so I've talked to doctors about it, but you also do save yourself the extra embarrassment of, just a little touchy of a subject, right? Having to talk about ED with a person, right in front of you versus virtual. That extra degree of separation just, makes you feel a little bit more comfortable talking about the issue. So I basically had to answer some questions about my medical history. They told me different things about taking the medication, timing, all that stuff. And then I pretty much got my prescription approved that same day. And then, like I said, 4 days later, it showed up. And then I eventually changed it to Sildenafil and so on and so forth. Now, here's the nice thing. I have never had my shipping late. I have had to change my dosage. I've had to change the frequency of when I get my medication. Sometimes you can change it. You can change it from every month to every 2 weeks if you want. And whenever I've done that, it's super easy. You can do it all online. The only thing you have to have another online consultation regarding is if you're going to actually change your dosage. But if you're just changing your frequency, or if you're just pausing your subscription because you're going to be traveling for a bit, or maybe you have too much medication, you don't need your next shipment, you can just pause it. That stuff you can just do automatically. But if you do have to change your dosage or up your dosage at all, you have to have another consultation. But again, it's all online. And through and through, I've had no complaints. The medication works. This is a very slight, weird kind of like just little side note slash warning. Because they're blue tablets, that will make your tongue blue as a fucking Smurf. So just be warned that, like, you know, it's not the sexiest look, but just, you know, have something to wash it down maybe afterwards if you can. But it does go away after a while, so you're not going to be walking around with a blue tongue for more than 24 hours. But through and through, I really like the service. I'll also share this with you too. I have experimented with other companies that have a similar service to BlueChew. You know, a lot of them sprouted up during the pandemic and all that, and none of them were as consistently reliable as BlueChew, which I think really stands out. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's my experience in a nutshell. Again, that link down below, I just took it from someone else's video. You can use it to get the same deal that I got. And then here's the thing: you could actually use that link, get a couple of tablets for free. Six. And if you don't like them for whatever reason, you just cancel your subscription and you move on with life. Or you just continue your subscription, choose a different package, whatever you want. Anyway, so if you guys do have any questions about my experience, something I didn't cover, I know I kept this kind of basic, feel free to pop them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to get back to any of you. And that's it, guys. See you later.